You join me back down to Wandle today. This time I'm in search of some more mini monsters, but not the gudgeon that I come down here before, after. Surprisingly, when I was last here, I actually caught some monster minnows, and I was having a little look online and Googling what the record minnow was, and surprisingly it was 24 grams. I know I've caught some real big ones in the past, but never have I actually weighed them or anything like that. So I've come here today because I know I've caught some absolute giants here in the past and in search of some monster minnows again. I'm armed this time with some scales, and I just want to compare really to how big maybe a 24 gram minnow really is, with that being the British record. I just want to get a gauge to see like how big that really is, because I might have been very close or very far from the British record in the past, and knowing that there's some absolute monsters in this beautiful river, I thought that it'd be lovely to give it a go on a cold winter's day. So yeah, I'm back down here. I'm armed with my usual tackle that I'll come trotting with, and some lovely maggots. So I'm going to get set up. There's a nice deep run here. I've never fished this spot before, so I've been trickling a little bit of bait in while setting up, and yeah, gonna have a few trots through and see if there's anything at home along this nice gravel run. So yeah, let's get this rod set up and see if there's anything about. I've been trickling in little pinchfuls of red maggot along that far gravel run. It's a bit deeper, it's really shallow here, so if there's any fish, they'll probably be in that little depression. I'm fishing a really light hook link here on a nice 12-foot Acolyte Ultra. I was fishing with a whip before, but it's not really ideal here. The rods are much more versatile to fish in different situations, so we've come with the rod today. Just going to load up with double red maggot on a little size 20, have a first trot through. It's shallow there, and see if anything's about. Well, not much has materialised from them few trot throughs. I've been here for about 5 minutes, and it's really shallow and clear. I can also see the bottom over there where I'm running the float through, but it's only probably about 2 foot deep. I'm going to take a little walk further down, find a few different spots, and see if I can locate some fish elsewhere. The river's running nice and clear and low, considering we've had a bit of rain a few days ago, and that's what happens with these chalk stream type rivers. They level out really quick. So yeah, I'm gonna get on the move, grab my pouch of maggots, and go and find some fish. So I've moved spot now, moved a little bit upstream. There's a nice deep slack and eddy here, and a nice faster clear run round the back. Don't know if you can see that, but there's actually a lime bike in the middle of the river. Something that has to be dealt with is snags in these London waterways. But yeah, it's nice and deep here in the edge. So I'm going to give it a go here for a little bit and see what crops up. What have I hooked here? We're after minnows. It's a carp, innit? Jesus. Yeah, let him rest for a minute. Well, look at that. That's not what I expected. It's a big old minnow. Jesus, what a fight on that Acolyte Ultra and £2 bottom. Sorry for the noise, there's loads of builders there. But yeah, what a fight that was. Surprise barbel. Gonna get him back and crack on. Yeah, what a result. That was a surprise, Jesus Christ. Like fighting something off of Southend Pier. Well, Jesus Christ. We've been on a merry old dance today. We just met two local ladies. They showed us a few spots. We've ended up back at a spot that we was going to try earlier. We actually caught the barbel opposite, and we've caught a minnow. He's a big minnow, but he's nowhere near the biggest. But what a beautiful fish. I'm not going to weigh him. I'm just going to slip him back and carry on fishing, because even if he is the only one of the day, he's still a good fish, but he's nowhere near some of the monsters that I've had from here before. So yeah, what a start, although it be late. We'll carry on. Just feeding these red maggots regularly in the edge here and trotting this float through. Oh, missed a bite there. Fish a teeny weeny bit deeper, a little bit further out. There we go. Just on the edge of that slack. Come on, the monster minnow. Oh. Whoa, there we go. It's another one. He's better. It's a better fish. I might stick this one in the keep net. Let's get a little keep net out quickly. Show you. Stick that rod down there. Here we go. Got my keep net. Fill that up. Wait a minute. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Look at that, that's another good one. Still adamant I've caught much bigger than this. But he's definitely one for the keep net. Old bull nose. So I've got my little keep net of minnows, some of the bigger ones from today. Been a great day's minnow fishing. Just out of curiosity, I thought that I'd bring some scales and weigh some of the bigger ones, just because that British record, 23 or 24 grams, I'm sure it is, and I haven't ever weighed a minnow before, so I'm really intrigued to see how big the sort of weight comparison is to a minnow being that size. I know I've had some real big ones in the past, although these aren't as big as some that I've had in previous years fishing. I'm just gonna just really interested to have a little look. So I've got a small little container, a little bit of tissue that I'm gonna wet, just dip it in there, just because I don't want the fish damaging itself in that hard plastic tub. Give that a little rinse out. Put that wet tissue paper in there and get the fish on these tiny little scales. I'll pick the bigger one out just so we do get a good estimate. I don't know really any other way than weighing one of these on these tiny little jeweler scales. So that's it. Get them on there and get them on there and zeroed. Like I say, I'll pick the biggest one out. He's probably the biggest. Get him in there. Just under 7 grams, that is, if you want to come over and have a little look, get a closer look. But yeah, that's crazy. For that to be 23, 24 grams, that must be 3 times bigger than that. And if you have a look, that is a pretty big minnow, if I do say so myself. Crazy, absolutely crazy. So it goes to show that was pretty far off the record, but still a mini monster. Let's get them back, and maybe one day I'll return and get in search of that British record. But looks like I'm a long shot off, and I'm starting to think how possible that record really would be to beat. But yeah, what a beautiful species and what a beautiful day's fishing.